What's going on, guys? It's Awesome here again, coming at you again with another Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered video. And the other day, in my this past weekend, in my Modern Warfare Remastered multiplayer review video, I said I was going to do a video about why I think Juggernaut and Stopping Power are balanced. But after seeing various YouTube videos and various comment section on various YouTube videos about, all the things people are complaining about with Modern Warfare Remastered, and then people are talking about the balance of COD 4 is really, and it's kind of been somewhat of a hot topic in the community as of recently. So you know what? I'm going to change this video to just being a video more about the balance of Call of Duty 4 in general, and just what I think of it, what I think is balanced, what I think is overpowered, what I think is bullshit, what I think is fine, whatever. So this should be an interesting video. Some of my opinions in this video might be somewhat controversial, but you know what? If you don't like my opinion, again, like I said in my shipment video, you don't always have to agree with my opinion. This is just my opinion, so, you don't have to agree with it. So, just I was saying in my shipment video a few days ago. But anyways, so first up, the first thing I want to talk about is the weapon I'm using here, the M16. A lot of people say that the M16 is overpowered, and that it should be nerfed, or that it's broken or whatever. Here's the thing. I kind of want to give you guys a little bit of a lesson on the term overpowered. The term overpowered means that it is the best in the game and that nothing can beat it. Like, it is the best at everything. Like, it is the best at absolutely everything. Nothing can beat it. It is like, it's a god gun, basically. Here's the thing about the M16. Will it kill very quickly at close range? Yes. Will it kill quickly at mid-range? Yes. Long range? For me, at least, it's been a little iffy as far as, like, it can definitely kill at long range, but it may take more than one burst at really long range. The M16, guys, is not a sniper. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. For a gun to be overpowered, it has to outclass everything at every range. In order for it, in my opinion, the term overpowered is used around so much. It basically lost a lot of its meaning. Because it's one of those terms in the gaming community that is just thrown around so much that a lot of its meaning is lost. That's how I view it personally. And the M16, personally, yeah, it's great at most ranges of combat. In my opinion, it is the best assault rifle in the game. Does that mean it's overpowered? No. In my opinion, the M16, I can definitely see why people probably think it's overpowered, mainly because of the map design. I can probably see that because of the map design. There's a lot of close quarters combat in this map, in this game, like downpour, kind of what you're seeing here. It's pretty close quarters. Shipment's obviously pretty close quarters, though I wouldn't advise using the M16 on shipment just because it is a burst fire weapon, and there's that delay in between bursts. And there's also maps like Bog and Overgrown that are very wide open in terms of like engagement distances and things like that. So, guys, to kind of prove my point, a sniper like the M40A3 or the Barrett 50 cal can beat the M16 at long range. I'm sure there are probably some SMGs that could probably beat the SMGs and probably shotguns can beat the M16 at close range. Now, as far as medium range, the M16 is probably the best at medium range, and maybe close quarters too if you are good at it. Like maybe someone like me who's used the M16 so much and has gotten good with it can probably beat an SMG at close range, but probably not a shotgun. The shotguns, they're made to kick ass at close range, even though the shotguns in COD 4 are relatively weak compared to shotguns in the later games. I personally don't see too many people using shotguns. Because there's only like two shotguns in this game, which are the M1014 and the W1200. Like, I rarely ever see those guns being used. So with stopping power, the M16 is better Which kind of brings me to my next point. A lot of people say that the perks Juggernaut and Stopping Power are poorly balanced perks and they're, quote, overpowered. Again, going back to, it's, again, in order for, in the case of a perk, in the case of a perk, in order for a perk, in my opinion, to be overpowered, again, it has to be the best of everything. Nothing can beat it. There's not really any direct counters. Here's the thing to both Juggernaut and Stopping Power. Okay, before I go on, I should probably cover what Juggernaut and Stopping Power do. Juggernaut basically gives you a little more health, so you can withstand, so you can take one more shot. And basically, Stopping Power basically gives you increased bullet damage that you will kill in one less shot. Both perks are direct counters to each other. So, in my opinion, the argument that these perks are broken or overpowered just isn't really there, because again, there are direct counters to both perks. You know, if you see a bunch of people on the other team using Juggernaut, then put on Stopping Power, because Stopping Power totally cancels out the effect of Juggernaut. And you can probably argue, and you can say Juggernaut does the what's the word I'm looking for? Totally negates the effect of Stopping Power. They both negate the effects of each other. So when a Juggernaut and a Stopping Power guy are going up against each other, it's like they don't even have those perks. It's like they're just going up against anybody else, because those perks directly cancel out the effects of one another. Not to mention the fact that when I'm going to use Juggernaut here for this thing. I'm going to use Juggernaut here as an example. If you have Juggernaut, yeah, you can take one more hit, but you also can't hide from the UAV because you don't have UAV jammer, right? Because in COD 4, there's like a 24/7 UAV up in the air for both teams, because both teams always have UAVs up. And so if someone is using the UAV, you know, if players are using the UAV, it doesn't matter if you have, you know, it doesn't really matter if you have Juggernaut or Stopping Power, because if someone's using the UAV, you know, really well to their advantage, and are like, you know, they can use that information they get from the UAV to get the jump on you, and then if they do get the jump on you, in most cases, it doesn't matter if you have Juggernaut or Stopping Power, they're probably still going to beat you, because the time to kill in this game is and you know, time to kill in Call of Duty is really quick. So it's just like, it doesn't matter if you have Juggernaut or Stopping Power, because you're probably going to get beat anyways. So in my opinion, I can probably understand why people may be annoyed when they run into a Juggernaut or Stopping Power, but you know what, in my opinion, those perks never need to be taken away from the game to begin with. In my opinion, Juggernaut and Stopping Power, there were no reason for them to be taken out of the game in later games. Juggernaut was taken out in Modern Warfare 2, and then Stopping Power is in Modern Warfare 2, and Stopping Power is extremely popular in Modern Warfare 2, and there was no Juggernaut in Modern Warfare 2, like I already said. And then Stopping Power was completely absent in Black Ops. And in Black Ops, it was the UAV jammer perk that reigned supreme. You know, the Ghost perk, which was the UAV jamming perk, totally reigned supreme in the first Black Ops. So it was like, you know, those are, in my opinion, the three best perks in the red tier, which are Juggernaut, Stopping Power, and UAV jammer. Again, it's something I like about COD 4 is that you have to design your classes properly, and you have to really use all your perks to their advantages and their disadvantages. You know, and like I said, if you have Stopping Power, you know, like if you have Juggernaut, none of your weapons get a combat bonus because you don't have Stopping Power or Sonic Boom for that matter. So neither your bullet weapons or your explosives get a combat bonus, and you can't hide from the UAV. So because like I said, people using the UAV, they can get the jump on you and they can take you out pretty quick, regardless if you have Juggernaut or Stopping Power. If you have Stopping Power, you know, yeah, you can take one extra hit, but you know, again, your none of your weapons get a I mean, if you have Stopping Power, your bullet weapons get a combat bonus, yes, because they can kill in one less shot. But at the same time, you can't take another hit, and you can't hide from the UAV. So in my opinion, Juggernaut, Stopping Power, they're fine. I think people are overreacting, honestly, when it comes to Juggernaut, Stopping Power. I think part of the reason is just because they're used to. It could be because the people are used to the perks not being there. I mean, that's just me speculating though. That that could be just people used to them not being there, and yeah, in my opinion, Juggernaut staying power. I think they're fine. I think the community is overreacting. But what I will agree with the community is though, and that I don't think there's any argument. Last Stand, Martyrdom, fuck those perks. Like, honestly, okay, to be completely honest, Martyrdom and Last Stand have never really bothered me personally that much, just because, I don't know, in the remastered version from what I've played so far, I haven't really run into any people using either perk. I mean, it could be just me, I don't know, but from what I will say though, I can definitely agree with why people hate Last Stand and Martyrdom. Those perks, even though they haven't really affected me, they haven't really bothered me all that much. I can definitely see why those perks are bullshit. I mean, Martyrdom is like, if you don't know, Martyrdom is basically when you die, you shit out a grenade, and then Last Stand when you get killed. I believe, unless you get shot in the head, or maybe regardless. If you have Last Stand, when you get killed, you basically just drop into a Last Stand. You basically get dropped onto your back, and you pull out your pistol, and you kind of have a Last Stand, I guess. Yeah, those perks are bullshit. Especially if someone using Last Stand is using the fucking Desert Eagle. Holy shit! I haven't seen too many people using this Desert Eagle too much, just because. At least with Last Stand, just because. Again, it's like unlocked at level 43, and probably a lot of people haven't really, at least people I've been playing with, haven't really gotten that far yet, considering the game hasn't even been out for a week. But yeah, I cannot imagine how frustrating oh my god, can you imagine how fucking frustrating that must be to be killed by a dude using the Last Stand and the fucking Desert Eagle. Holy shit. Honestly, a lot of people that I've been seeing have been complaining about the balance of COD 4. I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, people complaining about the balance of COD 4, and I'm just like, these people that are complaining so much about saying that this game is a broken game and shit like that, it's just like, have these people even fucking played Modern Warfare 2? Modern Warfare 2 makes this game look like Modern Warfare 2, as far as like balance and everything. Modern Warfare 2 makes this game look perfectly balanced. Like if you've ever fucking played Modern Warfare 2 with one-man army, noob tubes, and commando, all that shit will destroy fucking Last Stand and Martyrdom and Juggernaut and Stopping Power in terms of like balance and shit. Just, holy shit. A lot of people still have. I think maybe people may still have nightmares from Modern Warfare 2 with getting fucking noob tubed into oblivion. If they were to remaster Modern Warfare 2, please get rid of one-man army noob tubes. Please get rid of one-man army noob tubes, please. I mean, I guess they can probably keep commando in there, but fucking noob tube, fucking one-man army noob tubes, fuck those. Anyways, guys, I don't have much more to say about this topic. Do you guys think COD 4 is balanced? Do you guys think COD 4 is not balanced? I mean, what do you guys think of the balance of COD 4? And please like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys.